Andrew McCART, IFL TV in association with MTK Global. I'm here with the victorious and the new WBA. Where's the belt? Where's the belt?
Here it is.
Qais Ashfaq. There it is. Look at that.
What beauty in it.
Oh, it looks. To be fair, it does look nice on you, man. It does look nice. Just talking about the fight. I mean, you dropped Joe. Joe's a live opponent. You've mentioned him. I think at the press conference with me, you mentioned that you'd fought him 4 times in the amateurs. It was 3-1 to yourself, but the programme was different. Was it the same Joe Ham, or was there something different in that game? Because you dropped him in the 3rd round, and obviously the sort of elbow in the 7th and stuff like that. But you managed to get the win. You were clearly on the points. But how do you assess your performance?
Yeah, it was a decent performance. I think I was a bit too wary of the 10 rounds. And if I'm honest with you, that round where the accidental elbow when he got stopped, I was having a round off. I was trying to relax a bit. I knew I had 3-4 more rounds next, and I was ready to start picking up the pace towards the end of the fight, because I've trained like an animal for this fight. I knew I had plenty in the tank. I was just having a little round off, rest the legs a little bit, and the next 4 rounds I was looking to start pushing him on. But like I said, I put him down in the 3rd round.
3rd round, yeah.
But I was looking for it too much after that a bit. I was leaning over my feet a bit where I should have been boxing. Like the same way I dropped him in the 3rd round, I should just let it come. But I started looking for it a bit, trying to get him out of there. But yeah, like I say, main thing is I won the fight. But I just give myself a 6 or 7 out of 10 if anything.
Well, that's not too bad then.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I mean, just talk about the knockdown then. You hit it was like a sweet backhand, right down the pipe, right down the middle, put Joe on his bottom. Was there a point in that, the 3rd, 4th round, 5th round, when you were hitting him with some clean backhands, you thought, I'm hurting him here, there could be an opportunity for me to get him out of here and just get the stoppage? Did you think you could get the stoppage leading up?
If I'm honest with you, I did. I thought I could get the stoppage leading up to it, especially when I put them small gloves on. I thought, yeah, you know, the nice and tidy gloves, you know what I mean? But yeah, like I say, I think at the 2nd round, I think it was, I threw a couple of shots, I threw a backhand around the side of it. And I was telling you before, I hit him, I could see him go like that, his eyes started twitching a little bit, so I thought, caught his eye that, I threw it again, the exact same thing happened. In the next round, without even looking for it, boom boom, I think I stepped off maybe to the left, boom, caught him sweet, and he went down.
It was a lovely shot that put Joe down, but I mean,
people don't think I can punch.
But that's the thing.
I wasn't even trying to hit him. It shows that I've got something about me, and he's a tough opponent. He's never been put on his
arse. That's the thing.
Actually, he has been put on his backside once.
He's been put down once before, but that's the thing with fighting somebody like Joe and fighting Journeyman. Journeyman are there to survive, turtle up and take most of the shots from the gloves and the elbows because they're right tight. With Joe, who's opening up, is engaging with you with the same ambition as you, that's giving you an opportunity to sort of get your shots off and slip, and you know what I'm trying to say. So
like Eddie said in the press conference, when they come at me, I box better. So anyone going to come at me, they're going to walk onto shots. And like you were saying before, my distance is really good. And people seem to think, Qais Ashfaq, he was a typical amateur, he's not going to adjust the pro game well. I'm proving people wrong. I'm proving them wrong. They think I can't punch, I'm proving them wrong again. So I seem to be making a habit of proving people wrong, and I'm going to keep doing it. Exactly. As long as I keep winning, I'll, God willing, first title of many, inshallah, and keep moving forward.
You're at the WBA Continental. Are you going to start calling out Danny Roman yet, or what's going on there?
Oh, if you want it, like I say, I step up whenever Charlie, Kel, Nigel, and Eddie say, and like I say, all I can keep doing is keep winning, and eventually, surely, I'll start getting to that level. And another thing, TV time. Yeah. I'll start getting the TV time that I believe I deserve.
Yeah, I was going to say that pad work was still going on to shut the door, but I think it's stopped now. But the TV time, did that sort of frustrate you or upset you a little bit? The fact that you knew you were in with somebody like Joe, it was going to be a good fight, and the fact that you were put on Facebook, were you hoping to get on TV?
It is very frustrating because my last 2 fights, I've been promised TV time. I've picked the opponents. I picked better opponents like Sean Davis and Joe Am now, just because they've told me they'd get me on TV if I fight these people. And I'm fighting these people, I'm beating them, not putting me on TV. So like I say, all I can control is what I do, and that's winning in the ring, and I'll keep on doing that. So slowly but surely, I'll get what I deserve.
That one with Joe Ham, I think you're ranked 8th in Britain just now. Before this fight, this was
only my 8th fight.
Only 8th fight as well. So this fight's going to propel you up the rankings again in Britain. Is the British title something you're looking forward to as well, if that comes along?
Anything and everything. Whatever comes along, I want it. It's mine.
Yeah, that's a good attitude to have. And the thing is, there's no arrogance about you. You're smiling. You're quite humble about everything. So when you say it, I'm not feeling any arrogance, but I'm feeling actually somebody that can believe that anything that comes their way, they're taking it, which is honestly,
I believe
that's
myself.
The vibe I'm getting from you.
Definitely, I believe myself. My team believes in me. I believe in the man upstairs, and like I say, I'm ready whenever they think I'm ready, and I know they'll push me at the right time. But like I say, with the right preparation, as long as I'm 100%, I believe I'll beat anyone.
As well, I mean, you're from Leeds and all that, but you're boxed in Manchester. With your style, you're an exciting fighter. I mean, you can box up the back foot, you let your shots go. You've proved that you can put tough opponents down in Joe Ham. With your style, do you think the more people that see you on TV, the more fans you're going to get, and then maybe we can see you headlining in the Leeds, similar to what Josh Warrington did? Like I mentioned this in the press conference, didn't I?
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, I believe I'm an exciting fighter. I believe I'm proving it now as well. And yeah, it'd be great to get the headlining shows in Leeds, but like I said, I need to, in my opinion, I need to be put on TV to just so people can see me more, and then that'll build my fan base bigger and bigger, I believe. And in my opinion, for example, Amir Khan not got many fights left, and I'm being, well, so they say, I'm the next thing to come through. Yeah, I'm the next British Pakistani fighter coming through, and for all the fans that follow him, hopefully they start following me. And like I say, I'm sure if that works out the right way, I can definitely headline Leeds. You mentioned Amir there. Is he an inspiration for you for what he's done for British boxing? So Amir Khan, I always tell the story. He was one of my earliest inspirations. Apart from my cousin was my first inspiration because he started boxing before me, and he was the reason I got into the sport. Him and his old man. But apart from that, Muhammad Ali, then Amir Khan. Because Amir Khan, when I was 14, I think I was, I walked in the gym one day. I didn't know who he was. I didn't have a clue about him. I walked in the amateur gym in Leeds, and there was a picture of him in the boxing news. My coach showed me at the time, and he goes, "Listen, he lives up an hour down the road in Bolton. If he can get to the Olympics, why can't you?" Then that computed in my mind straight away. I got to the Olympics, did what I did, and like I said, I don't want to be in the shadows of Amir Khan. I'm building my own legacy. I want to be better, you know what I mean? And that's the only way I've ever seen it, and God willing, that dream comes true. I always like to bring Charlie in with his fighter. So Charlie, I always ask you, look how cool he is. He's a cool cat. He's a cool man, and he knows it. I always like to bring you in, Charlie, because like you've got a passion for your fighters and all that sort of stuff. When I always ask the fighters what's next, they always say, "Well, it's up to my team, it's up to Charlie." So I always bring you in to get your sort of perspective on what's next for somebody like Qais Ashfaq.
Well, first of all, I thought tonight was a very mature performance by Qais. I think Joe Howe was a very live opponent. He was coming to win. He was putting Qais under a lot of pressure. So very good performance for his first title. And I'm glad we got it in before the end of the year because he's been on my case about it. So quite right, Qais, quite right. I'm glad we got that done. But next, I think we just need to keep getting Qais the rounds. I think tonight we went in there, we proved a lot of people wrong. It was his first major step up. First 10 rounds? First 10 rounds, first title fight. A lot of learning in build up to this fight. And we'll just be looking to another 10 rounds. And I think, Gamaliev fight, box tonight. I heard that he's going to go for the European next, hopefully. And that's probably a fight we can make down the line. Not next, but it'll be down the line. The British, we've also got our eyes on that. Foster Reed, I think, are going to have a rematch. So we'll be watching that fight closely. And he's got an exciting... I boxed Reed twice in the amateur man as well. Yeah, he's got an exciting... And how when you go over him? Both. I beat him in the junior A fight. You're just going to fight him when you fought in the amateurs and just keep beating them again. They want to keep fighting. But Qais Ashfaq's in a good division. Yeah. And skills pay the bills, and he's very, very skillful. Showed that tonight. Hardly a mark on him. And he's got big fights ahead of him. But it's just about... That's why I'm this side and the mark on that side. Yeah. And, I was thinking that. Yeah, keep looking that way. But he's got some big fights coming up. It's just about timing. It's just about getting the rounds. He's only 8-0. He's only 8-0. So he's still learning the pro game. But it's going to be an exciting fight. That's for sure. Definitely. And probably Qais, I'll let you go. I know your family's probably just rocked up now, so I won't keep this much. Charlie, as always, thank you for your input. Qais, well done. Thank you very much. WBA Continental Champion. You called out Danny Roman, didn't you? If you want it. Good stuff. Well done. Back to this Byfield TV. Thanks, my man. Thank you.